Raven ELYSE TV.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven, and today I'm here with a super exciting video because I am finally officially announcing on my YouTube channel the project that I've been working on for the longest. I had to keep it a secret for the longest, and then I finally announced it on my other social media. So if you do follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and all that stuff, then you do already know about it. But if you don't follow me on my other social media, then this may be your first time hearing about Collab. Brand new makeup line that just exclusively launched in Sally Beauty, and it is a full complete makeup line all the way from primer down to lip colors with everything in between. There's over 200 products, and like I said, it's exclusive to Sally Beauty and it is drugstore priced, and it's a project that I have been working on in collaboration with 7 other influencers since February. There's me, Lizzie, Sam, Leisha, Danny, Wes, Claire, and Ashley, and they're all so cool and so nice and so down to earth and so just unique in their own way. So it's really awesome to kind of all come together and collaborate on this. So it all started back in February when I flew to New York for our first meeting, and you guys may remember this because I kind of went to New York on a little secret mission and I didn't really tell you guys exactly what I was going there for, and you guys were asking me and I was like, oh, it's for business, I can't really say. Well, now you know. Walking down the streets of New York.
We don't know. We have no directions this way.
And that was when all 8 of us met up for the first time, along with the whole collab team that's been working on this since the jump. So our first meeting was all about testing the first lab samples. So in case you guys don't know, creating a makeup line, it takes a big team of people. It takes months to create. There's everything from scientists to graphic designers involved, creating the formulas, creating the packaging. And we were there in this first meeting testing these first lab samples. So we're just testing the formulas, giving our feedback on the color, the texture, the packaging idea, everything like that. And it's interesting because although this is called Collab and it is obviously a collaboration, a group effort between all 8 of us, we're all different and unique, and we all have different skin types and different makeup preferences. So when we're giving our feedback, we're giving our individual opinion and still saying what we think and still saying what works for us, which is a good thing because when it comes to makeup, you want it to be kind of universal. You want there to be something for everyone. So me with my oily, acne prone skin, I'm giving my feedback. Someone else in the group might have dry skin. So we're all diverse and we all have different skin types. So it's really interesting to be able to combine all of those opinions into one. So during that first meeting, we spent hours, we spent all day in that office testing everything and giving our feedback and giving our opinion.
So cheers to our dream team, and cheers to Collab. Cheers!
Cheers! So then after testing all the formulas, it was time for us to do our photo shoot. So these are the photos that you're seeing on the display in all of the Sally Beauty stores, which is pretty crazy for me because, like, oh my god, Sally Beauty is a store that I shop at all the time, been shopping at since before this was ever even an idea, and now every time I go in the store I see my own face just on the display in the store. Everyone's gonna see it nationwide. It's just crazy. It's really cool. But yeah, so we did that photo shoot for those pictures. We did individual shots, we did group shots, which was really funny to try and get all of us in the group looking good at once. That's always really hard, but I think we pulled it off. I think we got a good group shot for our display picture in the store. shout out to those of you who have already gone to the store and seen the display and you're sending me pictures of my face on the display. I have a little solo shot next to the brow product, so check me out. And then of course you guys have seen that I have been going back to New York to work on this same project, and so now you know what I've been working on this whole time. It's been pretty top secret, but now you know, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've never done anything like this before, never had an opportunity like this before. I mean, this is pretty major. It's in a store that I shop at all the time. My face is on it. It's a full makeup line. Everything is brand new. I'm working with 7 other influencers. Like, this is pretty major for me, and I'm really thankful that I was chosen for this opportunity. And shout out to you guys for getting me where I'm at today so that I can have opportunities like this. So thank you in advance to anyone who supports me in this endeavor, who decides to purchase something from COL-LAB. I have been getting tweets and messages from some of you guys already saying that you've already tried out some stuff and you love it and you're letting me know which products you're into. So shout out to you guys. I really do appreciate the support. Anything that I do, I know you guys are always there to support me, and that means the world to me. Seriously, without y'all, there is no me. All right, so enough of the backstory. I know. Let's get into the makeup. I am wearing a full face of COL-LAB makeup right now, minus the lashes, but everything else on my face, everything from primer down to everything is from COL-LAB. And I just kind of wanted to come on here and show you guys how it looks all together and tell you guys about some of my top favorite products from the line. So these are just my top favorites for now. I have a lot of favorites. I have a lot of things from this line that I like. I mean, I have a full face on right now and I like everything that I'm wearing, but just to kind of start off, just to kind of get our feet wet, just so you guys can know which products I would recommend checking out first if you do want to go to Sally Beauty sometime soon and pick up a few products. These are the ones that I would start with. All right, so product number 1 is the eyeshadow palette that I use to do my eyes. There's actually a bunch of eyeshadow palettes and trios and pigments and things like that, but this is one of the palette pros. This is the warm palette. There's 8 shadows in this one. This one is called Get Ready With Me. So if you guys have been watching my channel, you know that I love warm eyeshadows. I love golds and shimmery, coppery type colors. So this palette is all me. These are definitely my jams, my vibes right here. So this is the palette that I use on my eyes. I use nothing but this palette on my eyes. I used about 4 different shades out of this palette today. And as you can see, there are 8 shades in here, a mixture between matte and shimmery. And I like this palette because it is an all-in-one palette. You can definitely easily create a full eye look just using this palette. You don't need to dip into any other palettes to create a full look. And there's actually multiple different looks that you can create with this palette. But I just really like this. The pigmentation is good, the texture is good, everything is good. I like it. It's my jam. So again, this one is the Palette Pro in Get Ready With Me. My next top favorite product, which might have to be like my top favorite product, honestly, like if I had to pick one thing that I love, one thing that you guys definitely need to go out and try for yourself, it is this brow pencil. This is the Shape and Shade Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. It's one of those super skinny pencils that you twist up so you don't have to sharpen it, but it gives you that fine tip so you can really define your brows, get that tail sharp, you know, all that jazz. So you can see the tip is super skinny and you do get a spoolie on the other side. And this does come in multiple different colors depending on what color you need your brow to be. If you like a darker brow, if you need a little bit more of a reddish tone, if you want more of an ashy tone, there are a bunch of different colors to choose from. The 2 I've been switching back and forth between are ash brown and rich brown. So for today I did ash brown because I was doing the blonde hair, so I wanted a bit of an ashier, lighter brow. But when I'm wearing my dark hair or my natural hair, then I will do rich brown. And then of course when it comes to the actual texture and formula of the product itself, it has that perfect texture where it's a little bit waxy but still pigmented. It holds its shape. It kind of lays your brow down a little bit, but it's not too waxy. It just has a really good formula to it and they're so easy to use. I would 100% recommend trying this out. All right, so product number 3 that's in my top favorites is the Kill the Shine Pressed Powder. So these are like mattifying setting powders and they come in multiple different shades. I have 3 of the shades right here because I actually used all 3 of these different shades on my face today. So starting with the lightest shade, shade number 1, I used this shade to bake under my eye and kind of set the highlighted places of my face. So then for this medium shade, which is shade number 6-7, I use this kind of all over my face to set my foundation, really mattify everything, really give me that flawless airbrush look. I love the formula of these powders. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just really soft and really matte and really velvety, and when you put it on your skin, it just makes your skin so soft and smooth and airbrush, and I just really like the finish, especially for me who has oily skin. I like to mattify my face a lot. And then for this darker shade, which is number 10, I use this as basically like a bronzer or a contour. I like a really matte bronzer type of product because I do have textured skin, I have problem skin, so when I use any type of bronzer that has any hint of shimmer to it, it's just going to highlight that texture all over my face. So I like to use something really matte. So this worked out really perfectly. It's a really good shade for me. I feel like it worked really well. So yeah, I'm extra and I use all three of these. Really, I could just stick to the one middle shade that is actually my shade. So if I were you, I would grab one like this. Okay, product number 4 is the filter highlighting powders. These, you guys know how I am with my highlighter. If you don't know how I am with my highlighter, I love a good highlighter. I tend to go crazy with the highlighter. I'm very specific about my highlighters as well. And these two, I had to show you guys 2 different shades because I love both of them and I'm actually wearing them mixed together today. So here we have a little bit of a lighter champagne shade called Uncensored. And then here we have a little bit of a darker, more golden tone called Glow Insane. So yeah, both of these are really awesome. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. And like I said, today I ended up mixing them together because I couldn't decide which one. So here is Uncensored. Like I said, it's a lighter, brighter champagne color. So here's how it looks on my finger. It is pretty blinging, pretty blinding, especially if you really pack it on. And then here is Glow Insane, which is just more of a golder, a little bit darker highlight. So this is gonna look super awesome on rich skin tones. If you're tan, if you got a deeper, darker complexion, this is gonna look awesome on you. I used it today mixed in with the other one, like I said, so you can kind of see on my cheek right there that you see some of that yellow golden coming through. It's just a really pretty highlight and it can look natural if you want it to, or you can make it really intense if you want to build it up. But I'm just going to take a little bit more of Uncensored on my brush and just kind of amp this up just so you guys can see it in action. So this is me layering it on and just kind of intensifying it. So you can see that just brightened it up even more and it's got more of that white champagne tone to it. So yeah, these are the filter highlighting powders. Love them, totally recommend them. My next top fave is also in the shimmery shiny category, and these are the Glitter and Go pigments. So I have the Glitter and Go eye pigment in Rage, and I have the Glitter and Go lip pigment in Scene Stir. This one is technically an eye pigment, and this one is technically a lip pigment, but they are interchangeable. I like to use them all over the face in different ways. So if you really want to be shining bright like a diamond and really amp up your highlighter, this is my secret weapon to layer on top of these filter highlighter powders. These pigments have a little bit more of a glitter, shimmer, sparkle to it, so it just adds that extra pop, especially when it catches the light. It looks so pretty on the cheek. If you like a really extra highlight, either of these shades will work. It's kind of like the highlighting powders. Rage is just a little bit more lighter, brighter, champagne-y, and Scene Stir is a little bit more golden. But you can definitely pack these on to get maximum pigment, maximum glitter. These are just really fun to play with because there's so many different ways that you can use them. If you want to use them more subtly, if you want to use them more intensely, use them on the eyes, use them on the cheek, use them on the lips. You can use them in a million different ways, and they're just so pretty and shimmery and sparkly, and I just love stuff like this. So I would definitely check these out because they are so universal and fun to play with. You're never going to get tired of them, and you're never going to go through it because although these look like little tiny bottles, a little goes a long way, so it's definitely good bang for your buck. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take a little bit of Rage and amp up my highlight again just because I want to show you guys. I like to just put a little bit on the back of my hand because really a little goes a long way, and you can see on the back of my hand right now how that looks. Like, they are insane. It almost looks wet. Woohoo! And this is one of those things that, like, in real life, in the sunlight, it just catches the light so beautifully. It just really amps up any highlight. I love it. You see, it kind of gives like that wet look. So yeah, on the eyes, on the cheek, anywhere you want to use it, these are just super pretty. So again, these are the Glitter and Go pigments. All right, so my last top favorite product that I'm going to talk about today is in the category of lips, which was a hard category to narrow down to one product because there are so many lip products, y'all. There's everything from traditional lipsticks to matte liquid lipsticks to glosses to glitter glosses to lip balm type products. There's like a bunch. So I just narrowed it down to one product that I wanted to wear today, that I wanted to tell you guys about today. So it is the Line and Divine Lip Contouring Pencil. And y'all, this lip liner is just, it's my jam. Again, it's just one of those products that is just totally my jam, totally my vibe. It's just my thing. I love myself a good Spicy Lip Liner. And the shade is called Burnt Up, and if you guys know me, you know that this is just like me all the way. This is just me. This is my favorite type of shade to wear, and I like doing a lip liner all over the lips because it's just easy. It's versatile. You can use it to line your lips and then go ahead and apply other lipsticks or other lip products on top if you want to do a gloss, if you want to do a matte lipstick mixed in and do kind of an ombre thing, or you can color your whole lip in and get that super flat matte look. I love it. I love the way this lip liner applies all over the whole entire lip. I don't know about you guys, but I love a super flat matte lip. I don't know why. I'm not a lip gloss girl. I'm not a really like shimmery lip type of girl usually. Sometimes I do like to switch it up, and there's definitely options in the line to switch it up, but typically I love a matte lip, and this lip liner, it gets the job done. It's super quick and it's versatile, like I said, because you could just use it for a lip liner as well. So yeah guys, those are my top favorite collab makeup products as of right now. For this video, like I said, I am wearing a full face right now all the way down to the primer, and I definitely will be doing a tutorial in the future. That way you can see it all in action from start to finish. But for this video, I just kind of wanted to give you guys that backstory, tell you guys a little bit about the brand, and share with you my top favorites that I think you should try out first. And again, Collab makeup is available right now exclusively in Sally Beauty, online and in store. And again, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for supporting me in this and for always supporting me. We had our meetup at the Sally Beauty store in Dallas, and you guys were in there deep. The squad was rolling deep to come and meet me at that meetup, and I just felt so supported. It was just an awesome feeling. And again, thank you to anyone who has already tried out some of the products and sent me pictures of the display in store. It just feels so awesome to know that I have you guys on my side. So I just wanted to say thank you again, and thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.